Okay, I'm having a little fun with dynamics today. I set this thing with this wonderful old General Radio signal generator, and this will coil down here in series with the Fusor electrode. I'll mention the microhenries later, but it's 100 or so turns on an 1.5-inch pipe. This thing is a monster. According to my high voltage probe reading, 10, 20, 30, 40, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kilovolts out of this thing. We're driving the bottom of a series tuned circuit with the capacity of the Fusor grid and so on to ground being the load. The blue trace is the actual voltage as measured by my high voltage probe here, which will change when I put my hand near it. And yellow is from a Faraday probe on the side of the tank over there. So we're seeing this, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 inches away from the grid. I don't know, let me look in the thing. If you can see, there's a neon bulb. You can't see it. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Maybe you can see it now. There's a neon bulb lighting up from the induced, just from the field near the feed through. That's pretty cool. So, as I tune it through here, just a little bit, right now we're at 1.727 megahertz, and just a little bit on either side, and we just go over a pretty sharp peak, and the actual peak is sharper than that because the GR here, which is putting out, open circuit puts out about 40 volts peak to peak. It's about 50 ohm impedance, and this circuit has high enough Q that when we're at resonance, it's actually loading this thing down and only puts out only 20 volts or so. But it's interesting, we're getting, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 change kilovolts here. Now I'm going to pause this and let in some gas, see how much that changes things. We're at 1.707 megahertz according to the scope. See if it resonates different, probably won't change anything. But then we'll turn on an ion source and see if we can't get the ions to be, like reactive, measurable reactants in this, both in what they do to the resonant frequency and hopefully the phase shift between the drive signal and the Faraday probe, which you'll know right now they're in phase. So let me hit pause here and then I'll get back to this.